All right, and a good Sunday to you. Welcome to another episode of JD's Deep Cut Sunday Tracks. Again, where we're going to delve into some obscure artists that came and went. Some of the albums might have fallen through the cracks, cult classics, stuff like that. Kind of like your B sides, the B sides of the songs, of the album or the single. Okay. All right. Well, today we have a good one. Another interesting one. Solo artist, but that wasn't a band that was progenitor of the '60s psychedelic era. This album has some psych in it. Has some garage rock, a little bit of punk, maybe. Influenced by a lot of punk artists, metal artists, stuff like that. Okay. Rocky Erickson. Okay, talking about Rocky Erickson. Rocky Erickson first was introduced to us in the 60s. He was a singer in 13th Floor Elevators, okay, out of Austin, Texas. Shout out to some of my friends in Texas, San Antonio to be exact. All right. But Rocky Erickson actually, they're known for coining the phrase psychedelic rock. Okay. I'm not sure if they've ever took that credit, but a lot of the writers, music writers out there say that he actually coined that phrase, psychedelic rock. You're Gonna Miss Me When I'm Gone. That's the name of the song that came out on their first album, I believe. The 13th Floor Elevators had three records in the 60s, but their first one was the one that really hit it big. Got some airplay as well. But we're talking about Rocky Erickson. After the Elevators broke up in the early 70s, he went solo, did a few records, singles. 1981, he released The Evil One. Okay, this was the original album cover of that record. This is actually a booklet that came with the reissue, the 2013 reissue on Attic Records of this album, and then they included other songs. Okay, really good booklet. There's Rocky. Okay, this is a really good album. When I first heard it, I really loved it. Has great music, great melodies. I love this picture. Okay, this album focuses a lot on the lyrics. Vampires, demons, ghosts, stuff like that. Okay. Rocky was influenced a lot by substances, of course. Rocky Erickson and the Aliens. Okay, that was the name of his band. But man, these musicians really clicked. They had a lot of chemistry. Stu Cook, bass player of CCR, Creedence Clearwater Revival, was the one who produced the record. Here's the jacket, really nice. I love the packaging on this. This was the reissue, the 2013 reissue. Okay, it's two record set. I believe they included some singles on here as well. Okay, it's on black vinyl. Okay, black vinyl there. Okay, really good album. The song we're gonna showcase is "If You Have Ghosts." I love that song. It's really good song. Great lyrics. Like I mentioned, he had great musicians. Andrew Lewis on keyboards and Bill Miller and Dwayne on guitar were just amazing. Okay, really good musicians there. Okay, but yeah, Rocky. His solo stuff's pretty good. This is my favorite album, The Evil One. Okay, really good album. Like I said, all the tracks. This is a cult classic. I had never heard of him. It's kind of funny because he's influenced a lot of the metal community, a lot of the punk community, a lot. And his music is not metal per se or punk. He might have some traces of punk, but not exactly. But it's influenced for some reason a lot of the black metal acts. I always talk about Rocky. Ghost did a cover of one of their songs, "If You Have Ghosts," but they've done a lot of covers. but the recording is super clean. It's great. You know, great vocals. Guitar work is just phenomenal. For 1980s, man, he was really ahead of his time. It sounds really good. The album. You know, it's influenced a lot of artists in the past, and now even, and he recently passed away, I believe about 3 or 4 years ago. You know, he came to my town, played live. Maybe I should have gone and seen that, but oh well. A couple friends did go. You know, he was a little bit older, but he's really he had a rough life. You know, he had a rough life in and out of hospitals, psych wards, stuff like that. You know, he kind of went a little bit overboard on the you know, on the substances and stuff. But he was a great musician, great lyricist. You know, but the evil one, I really love this album. Again, this is the original cover. I'm sure this is really hard to come by, come across. It actually has three sides. Okay, two records, three sides. Really good, really good. But yeah, Stu Cook brought him back, and I think he had trouble with him trying to get to record and stuff. You know, Rocky wasn't, you know, all there. There's a really good documentary out there as well on YouTube. Check it out, of his life. Rough life. But you know, the contribution to music, really good. I mean, he really influenced a lot of people out there, a lot of musicians. But yeah, check out if you have Ghost, check out this album, The Evil One, if you get a chance. It's really, really, really good. You know, it's sounds clean. You know, great guitar for the era. You know, the recording is just amazing. It's an amazing recording, I think. But yeah, this is the comp, not the comp, but the front cover of the reissue. Okay, really interesting there. But yeah, read the stories. It's really interesting. Drums were by Fuzzy Furioso. Okay, drummer. But yeah, Dwayne Aslaxon played lead guitar on this, and Rocky played rhythm. But at least they got to record him, you know, because he was going through a lot of stuff, you know. But Stu got to witness that and record it. Okay. But yeah, coming to you from another angle. Okay. Some of my record collection back there. Okay. One of my favorite movies, Aliens. All right. So hope you're all doing well, VC out there. Check out some of my videos, like and subscribe, and tell a friend about us here. I got a few videos up. Okay. But another good one today, Rocky Erickson and the Aliens. You know, out of the 60s, 13th Floor Elevators. Good album too. But yeah, if you have Ghosts, okay. All right, hope you're all doing well. Keep spinning that vinyl, okay? And I'll see you at the midweek episode, all right?